Well, hello. My name is Michael Grady, and I'm the owner of a water cure business. Just launched 1st of March. Actually, it's been in development now for nearly 4 years, and I wanted to tell the world about it. The water cure is something that's quite historical. It goes back thousands and thousands of years to the dawn of humanity. Uh, as far as this country is concerned, the water cure was historically the type of health prescription for the entire country in the 19th century. Actually, the water cure was brought over mostly from Europe, as most of the settlers from Europe. Uh, but it's very interesting. I'll be talking about a lot of things. This is one of the books. Let me see if I can say it. The water cure movement and women's health. Check it out. There's a water cure right there in New York. Susan Califf. Quite interesting. This book will actually show that the primary women's movement in the 19th century was a water cure movement. Isn't that amazing? Long forgotten, too. But back then they knew that they had the common sense to know that you don't treat diseases by their symptoms. That's a ridiculous concept, and that's what we do today. We treat disorders by their causes, which is supposed to be logical, but somehow we've lost it, which is why we have a health care crisis or sickness care crisis in this country right now. But we're going to be talking about some interesting things. I hope to communicate with a lot of you. Some of you may have problems. Sure, I have a website, and sure, I have a water cure kit, the first of its kind in the whole world. Uh, that implements several different technologies. You can look at it at watercure1.com. But mostly I'd like to communicate with people who are having problems, any kind of problems, whether it be weight issues, diabetes, depression, hypertension, headaches, oh, you name it, asthma, arthritis, all these kinds of things. Athletes who want to do better is another subject that I would love to talk about. Uh, but there's many issues here with water that where it can be brought into the system and it can be used as a curative. It's an amazing thing. I want to talk to you about it. This is just the first video. It'll be a short one, just an introduction. Again, my name is Michael Grady. Uh, my website is watercure1 as a number 1.com. And for now, I'll get this video out. And if anybody has any issues, physical, mental, or otherwise problems that they'd like to talk about, I'll address it. And I'll encourage you to use water as a curative agent. I also want to let you know that I have interest in other websites that do water cures too, like watercure.com, Dr. Batman Gellige's website, and watercure2.org, Bob Butts, and Bob and I have talked, and we're very supportive. So, those are some interesting websites. It's your turn to respond, either to those who understand how water can be used as a curative agent for strength, encouragement, anything you need, because you don't have to suffer. I'm telling you, you really don't. A lot of what you see here in the world with this treating symptoms with drugs and surgery, it's mostly a sham, and the entire nation is suffering. We have a healthcare crisis. Virtually 18% of the gross domestic product is used for healthcare. And it's expected to go up to 40%, I think, by the year 2030, which is, of course, Medicare and Medicaid will be long bankrupt by then. Who knows what will happen, or what's going to happen to the older folks. I guess we'll just, kill them? I mean, come on. We need to really get serious about our health and understand that this doesn't have to be this way. That's all there is to it. So anyone who's really got uh, the courage to take a leap forward in faith, and understand the special properties of waters, I invite you to look into the water cure, and you won't be disappointed. I promise you. And I will talk to you personally on this channel at French Water Diet on YouTube. Thanks a lot. Hope to talk to you soon. Please comment and rate the channel. Thanks.